In class 11, we are studying third chapter trigonometric functions, and example number 3 is find the radius of the circle in which the central angle is 60 degree, intercepts an arc of length 37.4 centimeter. Try to understand this question. If this is a circle, find the radius of the circle. We are asked to find the radius of the circle. Here, if you find the radius of the circle, here r, if r is the radius, find the radius of the circle whose central angle is, this central angle is given to us as 60 degrees. This theta is equal to 60 degrees, and r is, we are asked r, intercepts an arc of length 37.4 centimeter. This is the length of the arc. Length is given to us as 37.4 centimeters. Length is 37.4 centimeter. This part of the, this is arc is equal to given 37.4 centimeter. Theta is given 60 degrees. R is asked to find. Now let us write the given things. Given is theta is equal to 60 degrees. But please note, in order to use this, we want theta in radians. 37.4 centimeters, and we are asked to find radius. We have the formula, we have the identity. L is equal to r theta. Please note, we are having length of the arc is equal to radius multiplied by theta in radians. This must be in radians. We are given it into 60 degrees. We have already studied, if you want radian measure, then multiply degree measure by pi upon 180. So this is given degree measure. In order to convert it into radian measure, we have radian 60 degrees is equal to pi upon 180 into 60 radians. So this is equal to pi upon 3 radians. Now we have got theta in radians, and radius is not known to us, length is given to us. So this is equal to, from this formula you can understand, radius is equal to L upon theta. So radius is equal to L upon theta. It means this is equal to, length is 37.4 and theta is pi upon 3. So pi, I will write pi upon 3, it will multiply this cell. Now pi is 22 upon 7. So this will again 22 upon 7. 7 will go to numerator. So this is equal to 37.4 into 7 into 3 upon 22. Now see, this number is 3 plus 4 is 7 and 7. It means 7 minus 7 0. This number is divisible by 11. So let us divide it by 11. You will get 11 3s are 33, 11 4s are 44, and this is 11 2s are 22. So again this number is divisible. So you will get 1.7 into 7 into 3. So this is equal to 17 3s are 51, 5.1 into 7. It means 7 1s are 7, 5 3s are 15. 15.7. 7 1s are 7, 7 5s are 35. I have made it 15, 7 5s are 35. So this is equal to 35.7 centimeters. Thus radius of the circle is, 35.7 centimeters. Dear friends, fourth example is, the minute hand of a watch is 1.5 centimeter long. How far does its tip move in 40 minutes? Now try to understand the question. We will take a circular clock and understand, this is the minute hand from the center. It moves to 40 minutes. So it will move something like this, 40 minutes. Understand this. So from here, this is the initial position and this is the final position. So this will be 40 minutes. Please try to understand here. 60 minutes corresponds to 360 degrees. So here 60 minutes corresponds to 360 degrees. 40 minutes corresponds to how many degrees? This is what we have to find. Now, or you can directly convert it into radians also. 60 minutes corresponds to 2 pi radians, and 40 minutes 40 minutes corresponds to how many radians? It can be found in this way also. So if you have seen my earlier videos, you will notice that we keep this correspondence ratio as it is, means 60 upon 40 is equal to 360 upon x degrees. It means 60 minutes corresponds to 360 degrees and 40 minutes corresponds to x degrees. Now this is the unknown quantity. So in order to find this unknown quantity, we cross multiply. So you will get x is equal to 360 multiplied by 40 will go that side, so it will multiply. 60 will come downside, so this will divide. So that is equal to 6 sixes are 36. So you will get 40 into 6, that is equal to 240 degrees. So it means 40 minutes corresponds to 240 degrees. Now please note, we are asked to find how far does the tip move. So from here it will move to here, means we are asked to find the length of this arc. This length of arc is asked. So we know that length of the arc is equal to, we have the formula L is equal to r theta, where L is the length of the arc, r is the radius of the circle, theta is the central angle in radians. Now we have got central angle in degrees. We know that if we want to find the radian measure, then multiply degree measure by pi upon 180. So this is equal to, theta is equal to, therefore theta is equal to, or central angle is equal to, central angle in radians, theta is equal to pi upon 180 multiplied by 240. Now understand, 0 is reducible, 6 3s are 6 4s are, so this will be 4 pi upon 3 radians. Now we are told to find L. L is asked here. R is, radius is given, radius is 1.5 centimeter long. We are given minute hand of the watch is 1.5 centimeter. It means this radius is given 1.5 centimeter. So radius is given to us as 1.5 centimeter. Theta we have found as 4 upon 3 pi. Now to find L is very easy. L is equal to, therefore L is equal to 4 upon 3 multiplied by pi's value is also given to us as 3.14, and radius r is, this is theta into radius is 1.5. So this is equal to 3 5s are, that is 0.5, 0.5 into 4 is 2, 2 into 3.14 centimeters. Please note the unit here. It was given in centimeters, 1.5 centimeters. So unit will, here also unit will be centimeters. So L is equal to, please note here. So L is equal to, you will get 6.28 centimeters. Thus length of the tip, or how far does the tip move? Thus the tip moves 6.28 centimeter. Thus tip moves 6.28 centimeters in 40 minutes. So to solve such problems, understand, we have to convert, here minutes was given, we have converted these minutes into degrees first, or you can directly convert into radian as well. How it can be seen? 60 minutes corresponds to 2 pi. So this will be 60 upon 40 is equal to 2 pi upon x in radians. So if you cross multiply, you will get x is equal to 2 pi into 40 upon 60. So 0 0 cut. So you will get 2 1s are 2 3s are. You will notice that you get pi 4 pi upon 3 radians. So direct conversion is also possible if you take this radians. by using any one of the conversion. Here if you take x degrees or x radians, you can do the direct conversion as well and then solve the problem. Or you can use this conversion, first convert into degrees, then degrees into radians, and radians you use to find the how much it moves by using the formula L is equal to r theta. This formula L is equal to r theta.